thought Conner handled himself great. He moves his feet a lot, and he just looked very confident going after the ball. I thought he put on a clinic Saturday. He made 3 really good plays in 1 inning. The ball down the line, and then on a bunt, and then a clutch play with the bases loaded where he came and got it, cut in front of Bregman, and flipped it over to first base. So, and he had several other plays, I believe, even in that game. And we had the one missed play the first night, and he had the one on Sunday where he released it a little bit too early. But he just gives me a lot more confidence, that we're going to be fine over there. People have to remember when we recruited Conner, we recruited him as a third baseman with the intent that he was going to replace Ibarra after Ibarra's junior year. Then he got drafted after his junior year, decided not to sign and returned for his senior year, and Conner came in as a junior that year. So we flipped him over to the right side of the infield. But I always felt Conner was a good third baseman. It's just that, as Danny Zardone started to emerge, I thought, the combination all told would have been better if he could play third and I could keep Hale on the right side of the infield, because I still wasn't certain about second base. And first base was still kind of up in the air as well. And I thought Conner Hale brought a lot to the team as a first baseman. But with our struggles early in the year at third base, I just felt that the time was right to put him back over there. So I'm not surprised that he's played really well. And I can see that he certainly has the physical tools to do a good job for us. I feel much more confident with him being our third baseman, so he's there to stay.
Danny doesn't look uncomfortable at first either.
Who's that?
Danny doesn't.
Well, I think Danny's a really good first baseman. He takes infielder skills and puts them at first base, which is what Conner Hale was doing before. And if you look back throughout my coaching career, there's been exceptions, of course. When we put Blake Dean at first, he had been an outfielder and a pitcher. But there's been so many times, even you look back at Matt Clark. Matt Clark was recruited here as a third baseman. So I've taken it very, very often. I've taken an infielder and put him at first base, and just felt that the athleticism that person would bring to the first base bag would be good. Would allow them to be good defensive players. I think Danny's a really good defensive player, but now for him to maintain that spot and keep that spot, he's going to have to hit. Whereas when I told him he was at third, if you play defense, you don't need to hit. Well, now he's at first. He's going to have to hit to be able to maintain that position.